I don't normally talk politics on here, but this week the movies are politics. Recently, President Trump tweeted that he was going to start imposing 100% tariffs on films being made overseas. Filmmakers, just like car manufacturers, have realized that it's cheaper to make their product overseas. But unlike cars or dishwashers, a movie isn't something you ship through a port where the government can collect a tariff. A tariff is a tax at the point of import and usually charged back to the consumer at the point of sale. How would that work? Would the US government levy a tariff on the media that is shot overseas? Footage is usually uploaded from set to a server in the cloud, so an editor back in the States can work with it. It never sees a port. A film is not like a car or a dishwasher that has physical parts that need to be imported. It is intellectual property. How would you tariff an intellectual property? I don't think what Trump is doing has anything to do with saving Hollywood. He says in his post that foreign entities offering cheap production services is a national security threat. He calls it propaganda. I think this is about something else. I think it's about this. No Other Land is a documentary made by a Palestinian-Israeli collective showing the destruction of the West Bank and follows the alliance which develops between a Palestinian activist and an Israeli journalist. It flies in the face of the narrative we've been told that's going on there and shows us the lives of an average Palestinian family and their experience being forcibly removed from their home and the Israeli journalist that befriends them. This is a good time to say, I don't care what you think of the conflict. I don't care if you're pro-Israeli or pro-Palestinian. I don't care who you voted for in the last election. I don't even care if you hate documentaries or avoid black and white movies because they look old. Someone actually told me that. Documentary films have long been the torchbearer for the repressed, the underrepresented, and the marginalized. And this post by President Trump is trying to silence voices by making it harder for these kinds of films to reach US theaters. Foreign films of all kinds, not just documentaries, fiction films too, have always opened us up to new and different cultures, different voices, opinions, ways of life. Truth be told, I'm writing this before watching No Other Land because I think it's that important. So I don't know if it's a good movie or a terrible one. I don't know if I will agree or be vehemently opposed to its message. That's not the point. The point is we need to hear these voices. No Other Land can be rented right now at gather.com, that's GATHR.com. Please support these filmmakers, support independent documentary filmmaking, and please, please keep telling stories that need to be heard. Film is about community. I'm Mike, and I love movies.